good damage right there. And now maybe we can do a little bit more here, just increase my attack speed. I'm just using all of my abilities right now because it is generally the way you want to play this class. You are going to get a passive bonus as well, by the way. I don't know whether you've known anything about the Nodachi beforehand, but basically what you can do... Oh yeah, I need to just roll ahead here because these guys need to die. There we go. Get him. Get him. Alright, let's try and... Oh, nice damage! Nice damage from our friends right there. Nice damage from our friends. Let's see if we can... Never mind. I got murdered. Okay, here we go, here we go. Try and kill the archer. Try and kill the archer if we possibly can. That would be nice. Oh, wow, this is really bad. There's a lot of people coming in here. Alright, let's do this. Get it! Get him! Get him! That's what we want to do. I want to get... yeah, there we go. I'm pushing them off. Actually, I wasn't pushing them off. Not that effectively, at least. But I'm trapping them. Do you see that? I flanked them so incredibly nicely that they're literally now all falling off. Hello and welcome to Conqueror's Blade. This video is kindly sponsored by Conqueror's Blade. And if you'd like to check out the game and the new North American servers that they've just launched, then there is a link in the description. You can also gain 7 days free premium upon clicking on that link. And you can then test out the game and so on. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to murder. Oh, yes. We're going to attempt to murder as many people as we can get our hands on. And, oh, hello there. Oh, yeah, well, you're dead. That was actually not intended. I almost kind of have a bit of an issue there. Anyway, I'm just going to get off my mount real quick. I'm playing with a different character this time, because last time I played Conqueror's Blade was in Season 5. This is now Season 6, The Scourge of Winter. And, well... we're now going to be playing with a Nodachi rather than a musketeer. And in my opinion, the Nodachi is extremely fun. And now, here's the thing. This is apparently a highly skillful weapon. Now, obviously, if you know me, then you know that I am really skilled at these kinds of games, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. That's the point. That's the funny bit. Anyway, point is... this is, apparently, according to the game, very highly skilled and a very difficult weapon to use. And I was thinking to myself, should I use this or should I use a glaive? Because there were a number of different options. There's, I believe, 11 different options that you can select from. And this is one of the difficult ranked ones. And I thought, okay, well, it's this or the glaive. And I wanted to be sort of like a Guan Yu sort of guy, because I thought that would be really fun to run around with a big polearm and be able to slash at enemies and everything. But this Nodachi is actually insanely fun to use. And I haven't really had any issues with it whatsoever so far. It also has lifesteal capability, if you can believe it. It's got these really cool overarching sweeps. I am actually getting murdered, though. Do bear that in mind. Massive amounts of sweeping potential that it has. Anyway, I'm just going to try and heal myself right here. You have a bandage that you can use every 1 minute in combat. Obviously, it's probably a better idea to use this when you are far away from the enemy, because you don't want them to interrupt you, if that is indeed interruptible. And otherwise, we're just going to try our best to defend against this overwhelming opponent. But yeah, that is the point. Season 6 is now upon us in Conqueror's Blade. And to celebrate that, they have released 2 new servers in North America, one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast, because they want North American players to have the best possible experience. Because let's face it, I don't think they've had these things available before, have they? I'm actually not entirely sure about that. So they've obviously been working hard to try and gain a couple of these. So that's actually really awesome, because I know a lot of people from North America have actually been playing on European servers just purely for the fact that they wanted to play the game so badly that they wanted to, try it out no matter what. And in my opinion, this is super cool, because that means, it's actually funny, because I was taking a look at the server list before I headed into the game, and I literally thought to myself, wow, I'm getting good latency here. I could have selected the East Coast server, and I would be getting about 90 or 100 latency, which is completely playable, no problem at all. And if you think about how far away the 2 countries are, because I'm obviously in Europe, so it's super, super far away for me, And the server is giving me great performance. So I can only imagine it's going to be really good for anyone actually living there. So that's pretty amazing. So for those of you that are indeed American, then you too can try out the game. 7 days free premium, as I said before, and it's going to give you experience bonus and all that stuff, and you're going to get a bunch of other rewards and everything. And yeah, it's really, I forget every single time, how good Conqueror's Blade actually is. And now I'm going to try and use this skill right here just to try and gain back a little bit of HP, because here's the thing, this particular class that I'm playing as is indeed a lifesteal class, if you can believe it. Yeah, I actually didn't know that they had that, but it's pretty cool because I can pretty much get my HP back by running in here and attacking a whole bunch of units. Bear in mind, obviously, this does not make me invulnerable. Oh, we're losing a point. Go, guys. Get it. Oh, I'm talking too much about the excitement that I have about this character because I absolutely love this character. I think it's really fun. Anyway, I'm probably going to die here against this person because they have a shield. I never usually do very well against people with shields, so that might very well be a bit of an issue. Oh, never mind. Okay, we actually did it. Very nice indeed. Good work. I don't know why I'm patting myself on the back. And just to go into a little bit more depth about what a premium account is actually going to give you, because obviously you have 7 days, so, it's a little bit limited, but you are going to get a 30% boost to pretty much everything. So you're going to get hero experience, unit experience, bronze coins, which is one of the currencies in the game, and then you also get honor as well. Honor is another thing that I think you use to like upgrade your units or something like that. I'm actually not entirely sure just yet, but we're going to find out as we progress through here. And I'm hopeful that I will not get murdered. So let's actually just tell my guys to actually... Where are my guys, by the way? I feel like I haven't been using them at all. So that is somewhat of an oversight on my part, isn't it? Yes, absolutely. Anyway, with the new season. Now, seasons, if you don't know what seasons are in Conqueror's Blade, basically you can complete challenges in each of the seasons, and you can unlock various cosmetic rewards and indeed unique units that you're going to be able to have some really cool fun with, because I'm not understating this. The cosmetic factor in this game is kind of insane. I was actually walking through the main town just now, and I was looking around, and people are wearing some really cool stuff. I got a B ranking, unfortunately, because I was mostly talking, but you can see here that we had some really, really good people on our team. Obviously, attacking, in my opinion, is much harder than defending, so of course it's probably going to be how that happens. There's a huge amount of in-depth analysis as well that you're going to be able to see here, so you can see exactly where enemies were killed and everything. And otherwise, let's leave the battle and go out onto the main hub worlds that you initially get out to. And of course, because it is indeed seasonal, we are getting snow, and look at this, snowfall is actually coming on, and it's absolutely fantastic. Look at how many people are actually playing as well. It's pretty crazy. And I got into this battle in literally no time at all. I literally got in here, I don't know, under 30 seconds? Yeah, under 30 seconds. And I'm not really playing in prime time either. I'm playing a little bit before prime time. It's about 4 o'clock where I am right now. And bear in mind that prime time's usually around, I don't know, 7 p.m., 6 p.m., maybe somewhere around there. Anyway, I'm going to report my results. Not bad for an amateur, but there's still a long road to go. Yeah, that is for sure. Alright, so obviously you have the hero's journey thing going on here, and you also have skills that you unlock too, so you have mastery points and everything. So go to the billeting officer, open the barracks, then unlock and recruit a unit of serfs. Well, yes, I will indeed do that, but I want to show you something real quick. These are my units right now. You can decide what kind of warband you want to have initially, and I basically chose all melee. And I chose all melee literally just because I felt like it was going to be the most useful for a two-handed character to have a contingent of, well, basically what could be considered bodyguards. Because if you don't do that, then you might get murdered, you know? You might get murdered kind of harshly. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be building this unit, and then we are, we've made progress on the Path of Valor, which basically means that we gain a bunch of rewards and we can unlock further things later down the line. So we also have this guy who has leveled up, and as you can see, he has a veterancy point. So there's a huge amount of depth in Conqueror's Blade. Anyway, the first thing that we want to go for is literally this, a kind of a bit of a, yeah, it's all right, increase health by 3%, not particularly the most exciting thing ever, but as it continues, you're going to be gaining some really cool stuff here. So you're literally going to get movement speed increases, and increasing the minimum damage dealt is actually really good because that increases the, shall we say, the continuous or more consistent damage that your units are going to be able to have. And in my opinion, that's very useful. You can also see the various terrain effects that each unit is going to suffer from. So for example, they're good on urban environments, they're good on plains, but they're bad on everything else, so you're going to have to be a little bit careful about fighting on battlefields with those. Obviously, you can, of course, well, if I had some units available, then I'd be able to get some more ranged infantry and so on and so forth. And then you can also create a variety of different builds here for battles, open world, and indeed ranked combat too. So anyway, there we go. Now we're done, and now I think I can probably... wait a minute, where's the billeting officer? He's probably somewhere far away, isn't he? Oh yeah, we also have our skills as well. Oh, friends? Oh, I have a friend request. Oh, hello there. I'm not entirely sure whether to take that right now. I probably won't take that right now because I'm kind of busy, but I will accept it later on. Anyway, yeah, so this is my career. You can see... there's achievements and all that stuff, so that's all very well and good and everything. Now, what I wanted to actually show you was my skills, because I have, of course, unlocked a bunch of mastery points because I've, participated in a battle and done reasonably well, not exactly, not fantastically, but, pretty decent. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to increase the Q ability, because the Q ability has an 8-second cooldown, and I personally feel like this is insanely good. And I'm going to upgrade it as much as I possibly can, and that's it. That's all I can do, unfortunately. Maybe I can do a little bit more. Yeah, Samurai's March is also fantastic, by the way. But that is a... Oh, yeah, that is actually kind of cool. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit harder to use. As I said before, the Nodachi is quite difficult to make work, but I think it can be very, very effective if you're actually good at the game, which, or maybe that you get a little bit better at it, shall we say. Anyway, okay, so I have skill points as well, and I'm not entirely sure, where can I spend those? They can be used to learn any weapon skills. Ah, okay. So basically what I can do is I can unlock other weapon types to use on this same character. So if I wanted to use a maul, for example, obviously I can't do that just yet because I need to be level 20, but still, it's available if you want to. And otherwise... Wait a minute, what is that here? There is something that I want to do here, isn't there? Oh, no, that's just the achievement. All right, well, I'm going to be moving on to the billeting officer, and we'll attempt to get into the next fight. All right, so just before we get into the next fight, I wanted to show you the Path of Valor. There's a huge amount of different paths, by the way. Obviously, these are just scaling challenges that you can do to, gain a bunch of extra experience and, well, various other things. And you can see here that, boom, done. We did that. And now we can also do this. And look at that, I've already gained level 7. Bear in mind that once you get to level 8, you're going to be able to do field battles and all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, this is the Season 6 little splash art right here. And also, if you log in daily, you're of course going to be receiving additional rewards. There's also a number of other things that you can do as a part of the season itself, which is just crazy. The amount of value that they give you completely free is actually really nice. I quite like that. Yeah, so there's other stuff here. Unlock 5 hero skills. I've already done that, of course. So we're just going to continue doing all of this. Oh, add 1 friend. Oh, look at that. All right, fine. I will add you, whoever you are. There we are. Add friend. I will accept. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to activate our challenge, because I apparently did that now. Thank you. Thank you to the person for adding me, if you are watching, because maybe you know me. I'm actually not sure if you do. But anyway, yes. So let's try and earn another one, shall we? So what we're going to do is we're going to go in to a... Do I want to do a field battle or do I want to do a siege battle? I feel like siege is more fun, but field battles are actually quite fun too. I don't know. Now, obviously, if you're not into the PvP aspect of this game, then you can do a little bit of training, and you can fight against AI if you want to. But obviously, this is mostly a PvP title, so, yeah, you know, if you're not really into PvP, then it's maybe not the best idea. But you know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm actually going to enter a field battle because I'd like to show you the action in that. I had a huge amount of fun playing Conqueror's Blade in Season 5 in field battles mostly. I don't really mind the sieges, but I personally feel like it is maybe more fun when there are the same kinds of objectives for both sides to take over, because obviously if it's asymmetrical and one team is defending and one team is attacking, then it could be considered maybe, you know, not the greatest thing ever. But that doesn't really matter, because in the grand scheme of things, it is all about murdering. Oh yes, it's all about murdering everything and all about having a huge amount of fun doing it. And that's exactly what this gives you, especially with a massive two-handed sword like I have right now. I very much like that. I feel like I feel like I do quite nicely. They have a lot of archers, the enemy team. They have 2 archers, so we might have some problems with that. I'm not a... Okay, so now here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of fighting on horseback. That is usually how it is for me. I am generally... to put it in a somewhat understated way, I am awful at fighting in mounted combat. In any game, actually. I'm going to tell my units to follow me, actually, because I didn't do that last time. That was oversight. Okay, yeah. Yes, but otherwise, we can tell our horse to gallop as well, because, of course, our horse has stamina, too, so we can indeed use that. I'm going to go to point B, actually. I think going to point B would probably be a good idea. Now, bear in mind that, obviously, the enemy is also going to attempt to do this, but I'm hopeful that I will be able to get here in time to be able to take this without any issues. I'm going to get off my mount, actually. I don't think I'm going to do too well with it. Ooh, nice. Oh, look at that. I actually did a little bit of a dodge. Can you believe it? Wow. And, wow, oh, there we go. That guy's done. That guy is done. All right, let's do it. Let's try and get in there. Let's try and get in there. Do massive damage. Massive damage. Nice. Okay, we killed someone. Very good. Now let's just continue to slaughter the opponent as much as we possibly can. Even if we just kill their units, that's pretty much all we need to do, because if you kill their reinforcements, they're not really going to have very many places to run to, you know what I mean? So it really makes a huge difference. Anyway, let's just try and get through here, try and murder this guy as best we can. And I feel like the best thing about having the Nodachi, actually, is that it is, shall we say, I feel like the reach of it is extremely fun. And, oh yeah, we're actually losing. We are actually losing. Where's my horse? There's my horse. Okay, yeah, you can press B at any time, by the way. You can press B at any time to gain a horse. And, oh, hello. You seem to be over here. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, let me just get off real... Oh, no, okay, never mind. Okay, you're... Oh, my unit killed. Okay. Wow, my unit is apparently more effective than I anticipated. Very nice. Okay, well, let's just head in here and try and do some more damage. The active skills that this class has are so fun to use, and they're pretty short cooldown as well, by the way. I don't know whether you've noticed that, but, you know, the 8-second cooldown that I was talking about earlier, it's pretty fantastic. And we are now getting a couple of extra achievements as well. That's obviously going to give me more experience, and as a result, it's going to make it even more fun. And hopefully, I'm hopeful that my team will actually start capturing some points here, because here's the thing. I don't want to leave this. That's usually what I tend to do in these kinds of games. Anytime there's like a capture the point kind of thing, especially if there are multiple points to capture, I tend to like defending and basically just playing the team game rather than seeking out kills and stuff like that. Because, well, if you want the truth, then, well, basically I'm not very good at actual, like, one-on-one combat, so attacking something is usually not going to work out too well for me. So usually, you know, going into a situation where I'm going to be able to defend something and have a little advantage in that case, that's usually what is going to help me the most to contribute, basically, to just contribute to the best possible outcome that our team can have. At least that's my goal at the very least. Anyway, let's just try and do some damage. There we go. Kill them all. Kill them all. There we are. Nice. Good damage right there. And now maybe we can do a little bit more here, just increase my attack speed. I'm just using all of my abilities right now because it is generally the way you want to play this class. You are going to get a passive bonus as well, by the way. I don't know whether you've known anything about the Nodachi beforehand, but basically what you can do... Oh yeah, I need to just roll ahead here because these guys need to die. There we go. Get him. Get him. Can we get him, though? That's the point. Can we get... Yes, we got that one. And now we can get this one as well. Maybe. Or not. That's the case, maybe. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This is bad. I'm being poked to death. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so now that's obviously what happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just get overwhelmed, unfortunately. But, yeah, anyway. I don't know whether you know anything about the Nodachi, but the Nodachi has a passive ability that basically happens every... pretty much every single time you attack and use an ability, I think. I'm actually not sure about that. I haven't really... I'm not really too experienced with this particular class at the moment. But from what I know about it, basically when you attack and when you use abilities, you gain bloodlust, and then what happens is eventually you're going to be able to gain this buff that lasts for a few seconds and that gives you increased lifesteal and a little bit of increased damage. So it's pretty cool. Oh dear, these people really want to kill me, don't they? You know what? You could just leave me alone. You could just leave me alone. I'm not really doing much. You know, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just kind of gonna run around here, not doing too much at all, and murder this guy, maybe. That might be cool. But yeah, there we go. That guy's dead, and maybe we can do a little bit extra here. Yeah, there we go. Get him. Get them all. Okay, I kind of need to get out of here, actually. This is pretty bad. Get him. Get that one as well. Get all of them. Get all of them. That's what we want to do. And basically, my T ability is an attack speed increase. So anytime I can try to use that is a good time. So that's what I'll try to do. There we go. He's dead as well. Nice. And maybe we can get a little bit of a shield breaker, because we actually have a shield breaker ability that we can use. And that obviously is extremely useful against sword and shield users. And they are kind of my bane at the moment. They seem to actually be some of the hardest units to kill. But not impossible, because if you take a look here, where is it? Is it this one? Oh, actually, I think that might have been the glaive class that had the ability to shatter shields. Yes, indeed. I think it is the glaive class. Ah, my bad. My bad. All right, well, that's the point. You can, of course, unlock other unit types if you want to. And in my opinion, it's probably a good idea. What should we say? Other weapon types, yes. Other weapon types, not unit types. But yeah, you can unlock other weapon types. And that would probably make a lot of sense, because if you, if you know that someone is particularly good with a particular weapon type or something like that, then you can, of course, change what kind of weapon you're using and all that stuff. So it's not really that big a deal if you wanted to do that. It seems pretty easy to unlock other weapon types as well, so that's pretty cool. But, of course, then you're going to have to start leveling that weapon from zero, which I don't think is that bad, actually. I feel like that's pretty decent, but, you know, it really depends on what you want to do. Personally, I'm pretty happy with my current weapon at the moment, so I don't really have any issues with using it or not. But generally, if you want to use a glaive or something like that, then you don't have to choose it at the beginning. You know, you can choose it later on and have just as much efficiency as you would if you had chosen something else. But of course, as I say, you do have to level it up. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, though, because then you do get to customize your character even more. And as I said, the glaive, in my opinion, would have been my other choice if I hadn't chosen this weapon. And I feel like this weapon is really cool. I don't know. I like it a lot. And I didn't think I would, really. I mean, yeah, you know, it's cool because it has a lot of damage. It has a lot of reach. But I am very vulnerable to stuns. And I don't know whether you've noticed that, but if the enemy is able to stun you, you're gonna die very quickly. As you've seen, I have died, and it has resulted in some devastating damage being dealt to me. And that obviously is not good. You really don't want to die. No, you really don't want to die. Anyway, I believe Oh, we're actually losing. Ah, that is sad. I'm kind of defending this, and I'm hopeful that my friends will be able to... I don't even know whether it's worth me even defending this, to be honest. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think it is actually worth it, because there's people coming here all the time. Oh, we destroyed the shield. Yeah, look at that. You see that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you literally go up against someone with a massive two-handed sword, and they're able to destroy your shield, then that's it. I think that's the thing. I'm not very good at this game, so I can't really say what that person should have done instead. But basically, I was thinking, hey, you know what? Maybe roll out of the way. You know, that kind of thing would probably make a bit of sense. But whatever the case, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Otherwise, I think are we gonna lose? I hope we don't, actually. I feel like we might actually lose this. Okay, there we go. Now, there's another ability that we have, which prevents daze. Oh, I'm gonna die here, actually, I think. But yeah, there is another ability here that prevents daze, which I very much wanted to utilize there. And now I'm going to just literally stand here and bandage. Oh, we might be winning. Ooh, yes, I think we've taken another point. That's fantastic. All right. Yeah, so I'm just going to stand here for a little bit. But yeah, I think this thing prevents... Yeah, as you can see, this has an extra effect which prevents daze. And, or shall we say, removes daze. That's the main thing there. Okay, now let's see if I can just do some damage to this guy. There we go. Take him out. Thank you very much. Oh, no, no, no. It's the shield person. Oh, no. I'm going to die. I am going to die. No way. No way I'm going to survive. No way I'm going to survive that. Oh, nice. I got shot. I got shot in the face. Ow. That hurts. Doesn't it? Yeah. That very, very, very much hurts. Jeez. Okay, well. Never mind. We do have all 3 points, by the way. Maybe because they're all coming to attack me. I'm not entirely sure why they would do that, to be honest. But there you go. And our victory is imminent. I'm extremely surprised. Okay, well, let's have a look. Shall we go and see one of the other points? Oh, it seems like they're taking B. Oh, it seems like B is like a big bugbear for them. Ah, yes, the alliteration. Ah. Okay, well, my horse has no more stamina, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to get over there. But we should be able to arrive there in time. I think even if we continue to maintain control over 2 points, we should be absolutely fine. And can I actually... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is bad. I should not have done this, actually. This is a bad idea, people. Yeah, you should not do this if you are playing this game. You should not do like I did just now. In my opinion, at least. Oh, wow. We actually just won. Okay. Well, that's pretty crazy. There we go. I actually got an S. Okay. Well, last time I got a B, so I suppose it's only it's only to be expected that you are going to improve a little bit. And as I said before, having a field battle is completely different from having a siege, because obviously it's not asymmetrical, it's very much on an even level right there, so it really makes a huge difference. Anyway, there you go, there's the, battle analysis and everything, and you can see that they actually had many more unit deaths. I think that was the main reason why they had some issues actually getting into these various points, because maybe some of them were not running around with any battalions any further, because you do have to restore your units before they can be used again. And that's obviously a bit of a problem. Anyway, there we are. All right, so we gained a huge amount of rewards in that battle, and I'm now overwhelmed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There are so many different things. It's crazy. So we've got this. So there we go. We're going to just do that. We're going to gain a bunch of extra stuff. I don't even know what the stuff is, but no doubt we'll find out. And we're going to raise our hero up. We're going to unlock these guys, upgrade any units, and so on and so forth. So yeah, there's a huge amount to do there. What else do we have going on? Okay, that's just achievements. And what do we have going on here? Okay, yeah, so we can level up our forces once more. So let's just level up more of these. There we go. And these guys can also level up, so that's nice. Veterancy points are always useful. And then we have mercenaries. Yeah, so mercenaries are available, and you have these points right here, which you can then spend to unlock them. And you can use these. I don't know whether they're limited. I think they can't level up. I would assume that they can't level up, and maybe they're limited for a certain period of time, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on it, but generally, I would say that these are pretty cool. I think the Arbalists are going to be super, super fun to use. But, yeah, I'm obviously not entirely sure about that. Maybe I should, you know, maybe I should get some? I'm actually not sure. I don't really want to spend these points and then be like, oh, but I needed those. You know, didn't really want to do that. Oh, this is unlocked after level 12. Oh, I wouldn't mind getting to level 12, actually. That should be quite fun. Oh, there is the store. If you want to go to the store, I'm pressing the character key because I actually wanted to go there. Where is my character? Not there, that's for sure. Is it quests? No. Alright, so here we go. I actually found it. It was under the career menu, so there we go. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to increase this. Oh, I can't? Oh, I only have 400? Are you serious? Oh, that's sad. Okay, well, whatever the case, what I can do is if I want to, I can unlock this. So we're going to spend 5 mastery points, and boom, there you go. So we just literally unlocked the glaive if we want it. And so that means I can now use this glaive tree, and I can now spend points while using it, I suppose, to spend mastery points, that is, to be able to level it up however we want. Now, I need 600 to be able to do that, which is somewhat unfortunate. Let's just level this up a little bit more then, I suppose, considering I have a few spare mastery points. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to take a look. There we go, unlocking a couple of extra hero skills right there. And we unlocked 10. Look at that. Now I'm level 14. Oh, insane speed. Insane speed. There we go. Alright, so we've done all that, and now we can literally gain all of this, which is really fantastic too, because basically honor is really, really useful. And then also we have skill books here too, which is really good. I'm actually unsure what they do. Let me actually just take a quick look. They give you... receive a skill page. Right. Okay. Ah, there we are. Okay, so it just unlocks another weapon. Alright, that's actually good to know. Good to know. Okay, so long shield and sword, I guess? I don't really mind which one, because I think I'm mostly just going to be using this. And there we go. 1 battle experience cards, and you've got chests of bronze, and you have these things. Use this to receive 500 skill points. I mean, literally, I can just do that right now. Look at that. Insane. Then you can reset your hero's attribute points. Use this to gain 500 honor. I'm going to do that too. And each permit raises your upper unit cap by 1. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, might as well do that. Why not? Okay, so let's go and speak to the sheriff, because I'm actually done now with that quest. I actually didn't even realize that I needed to speak to that guy. I was just like, oh, I got to get into the next battle. You know, super excited to do that. Anyway, there we go. Let's do that. Whoa, there's a huge amount of quests. All right, there's dailies as well, obviously, if you want to do that. Daily drill. I don't really want to do the daily drill, thank you very much. I feel like having a tutorial right now would probably not be the best idea. Anyway, let's just continue to do all of this. There we go. That's absolutely fine. And oh, it actually does give you a huge amount of experience doing the daily drill, but I'm not really wanting to do that on screen. I'll do that off screen at some point. Wait a minute. Oh, I've already completed this? Oh, apparently I already completed this, like, instantly. Alright. Okay, so there's another quest to do. Okay, I didn't complete that one instantly. Upgrade your hero to level 20. That's what that is. Okay, so I suppose getting to level 15 was the first one. Okay, so I'm gonna... oh, wow, there's a bunch of other quests as well. Continue on the hero's path by unlocking the path of faith, which indeed is... this one, and you need to reach hero level 20, and the Path of Valor score needs to reach 54. So what you need to do is defeat 60 enemies, fight in 3 matched battles, upgrade any unit, and so on, and then you can indeed unlock the next one to gain even more rewards. What is this? What is this right here? Ah, the battle pass. And you also have the challenges and everything like that. So look at that. I'm literally gaining additional stuff. So earn glory to raise your nobility, allowing you to receive greater rewards from the basic pass and the battle pass. You can earn glory by taking part in PvP match battles and weekly challenges. The maximum nobility is 300. After 300, no further rewards will be earned. So there we go. I'm going to just gain that, I guess. And there's a bunch of other things that you can do, of course. As you can see, I'm actually gaining a bunch of things just by playing the game, pretty much. And then, obviously, you have the Battle Pass right here, which allows you to obtain the Desecrator's Attire. Really? I like this. I want this. How do I get this? I obviously can't get it yet. Because I need 3,000... I think I need 3,300, or I think I need to buy it. I think I might actually need to buy this. Which, do I? I mean, it's glowing. It's glowing right now, so I'm actually wondering what I need to do to get it. I assume I need to buy it, but that does look extremely cool, so who knows? I might, considering it is literally pretty much free to play, you know, you can do whatever you want, you know. Anyway, armed and ready, purchase a weapon. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go into another battle. Let's finish off this episode with another siege battle. I feel like that could be quite fun. Maybe if we are on the attack, that might be cool. But I wouldn't hold out much hope for us to actually be successful there. You know what? I'm actually going to just take this because I need to do it anyway. And there's the armorer, so... Oh, that's a unit armorer. Actually, no, that's not the one I want to speak to. I actually want to speak to... Not the gunsmith. Oh, yeah, I always have a difficulty finding this guy. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Maybe it is the armorer that I need to speak to. Create unit kit? Surely that's not it. No, I don't think that's it. But there's a bunch of crafting systems in place as well, so if you want to do that, you can focus on it. But, yeah, anyway, let's just go over to my quest log right now, because I would like to... Armed and ready. It just says purchase a weapon from the armorer. I don't know where the armorer is. I'm assuming he's somewhere around here. By the way, this is the world map. And guilds and legions and so on, they fight over the world map in Legion War battles. And Legion War, as far as I'm aware... Territory Wars is actually what it's called. My bad. And what you can do is you can literally travel to all of these places. Actually, wait a minute. Territory Wars? I can do this right now? What? Oh dear. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, okay? I have not done this before, so this is actually hilarious. Okay. I think I'm gonna die, actually. I think I'm gonna die if I go here, but I'm gonna do it, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, my guy's just running there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to do, because obviously that is the, well, that's the open world. That's pretty much the open world. And so I'm actually going to just show you that, because I don't think I've really shown you that in previous seasons. I think the very first season that I played and that I indeed recorded did have a little bit of that. I mean, I'm going to die. There's basically no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am going to die if I do this. Oh, you cannot leave a fee for battle matching? Oh, that's sad. Okay. Well, I'm going to just wait for the next fight, and then we're going to take a look at the open world after that. Ah, there we go. Alright, this is a massive battle, by the way. This is an absolutely insanely large battle. We are up against huge, really, really good players, and I think we're going to be having some issues here. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be problematic for me, because I've never really fought against so many enemies at once. And we are attacking, and I don't have a shield. This is the reason why you probably want to get a different kind of weapon type. So yeah, highly recommended. Get another weapon type if you want to do siege mostly. I feel like my class at the moment is going to be much better at field battles, because I don't really have to worry too much about defense, and I can be more worried about, you know, just getting murdered from someone that's riding on a horse or something into the point. But right now, we're attacking A. And this is going to be actually pretty cool, because I don't think I've ever seen a large-scale siege like this in such a large map as well. Because the one time that I actually did do a very large siege, I was on the defense, and I don't know, it didn't seem that large at the time. I feel like there were very few players on each team, so it could be that was just a regular size siege, and this is one of the epic ones, you know. So we're gonna see how that goes, and we're gonna just wait for a couple of extra people to connect. Alright, here we go. It's about to begin. And we have siege towers, and I would assume that we also have a battering ram of some kind, but the enemy also has a number of very devastating looking siege equipment. So I am a little bit worried about that. Anyway, here we go. We've got the middle siege tower moving, and we can stand by that if we want to get some healing and stuff like that. This little structure right here would probably help us with that. Okay, so can we actually use this myself, or do we need my do I just need to stand here? I'm actually not entirely sure about that. Seems like it's just... No, it seems like it's just moving, but I'm not sure if... Are these my guys, actually? These my guys actually pushing this? No, I don't think so. I think my guys are in yellow, because that is to kind of give you an idea as to which units are actually yours, and which ones are under your control. But you can see here, look at the fire arrows. The fire arrows are coming in to the siege tower on the right there, and they also have a number of apparently self-defense measures as well, so the siege tower is going to be able to retaliate ever so slightly. Unfortunately, look at the insane bombardment that is going on the right side there. The left side is actually on fire in a pretty significant way. Alright, well, that's not too good, is it? No, that is not good at all. Alright, well, I'm probably going to get murdered by some... Oh, okay, hello. Okay, the left tower has been destroyed already. Come on, battering ram. Oh, you've taken so much damage already? It's going to self-destruct in 56 seconds. How do I tell people to push this? I'm actually not entirely sure. Is it done? I have no idea how to tell people to push this thing. So, that is, I guess, my bad. But, oh, the right one is still moving. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Don't die now. Come on now. Don't die. All right, I'm going to move. Oh, yeah, there we go. The battering ram is now moving again. I guess the higher ranking people in the on my team probably do need to maybe, you know, do some of the objectives, because I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Anyway, there's actually a cannon that I have here as well. I'm not entirely sure how to use the cannon right now, so I guess we're just going to leave it. How is the HP on the right siege tower doing? Because I can't tell what that is right now. But it seems like it is indeed done. Let's go, guys! Come on, let's go! Come on, fellows! Don't get killed by the... Oh, wow, okay. There's destruction mechanics going on all over the place here, too. That is pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just going to try and get in here as much as I possibly can. So I'm pretty much just going to try and push in. And this is going to be very difficult. So... Oh, no, don't fall off the edge now. Come on, don't do like you do in Mount and Blade all the time now. Me. Because I generally tend to do that all the time. Alright, let's try and... Oh, nice damage! Nice damage from our friends right there. Nice damage from our friends. Let's see if we can... Never mind. I got murdered. I got murdered by a very large bombardment, and I'm not entirely sure what it was. Well, I think it was that... I'm surprised that they can actually turn the cannon around, to be honest. Did I die from one of my own... Oh, yes, I did. I died from friendly fire. Yes. I died from friendly fire. Well, I guess that's my fault, actually, because I should have probably just avoided getting murdered by it, right? That's probably what I should have done. Oh, well, never mind. I guess that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to use the serfs right now because they're probably going to be fodder for the most part. The left tower has been destroyed. The right tower is doing all right. Oh, middle tower is actually doing fine too. And it seems like the battering ram might have gotten the walls, not the walls, might have gotten the gate down already, which is actually pretty nice. Don't really want to go up the middle tower, so I'm going to just make my way over here. Hopefully I'm not going to get shot. Okay, let me see if I can just get off here. Sorry, siege tower. There we go. All right, let's get up there. Run. Are my guys following me? I actually have no idea whether they're following me right now. Okay, here we go. Try and kill the archer. Try and kill the archer if we possibly can. That would be nice. Oh, wow, this is really bad. There's a lot of people coming in here. All right, let's do this. Get it. Get them. That's what we want to do. I want to get... yeah, there we go. I'm pushing them off. Actually, I wasn't pushing them off. Not that effectively, at least. But I'm trapping them. Do you see that? I flanked them so incredibly nicely that they're literally now all falling off. Unfortunately, it is not really making that much difference to them. And they are probably pretty fine. They're probably pretty fine with this. They don't really mind. Alright, so let's do this. Come on. A little bit more damage. That's all we need. Just to break their lines, because they're all using shield units, which is, well... Very unfortunate. Let me see if I can heal myself here. This is really cheeky, by the way. I'm being very audacious by healing myself on the battlements. You can see that that guy really wanted to take me down right there, but he did manage to interrupt me because I was a bit nervous about it. So, yeah, that's obviously something to consider. Oh, there we go. Take out that guy, no problem. And we seem to now be on the walls, which is fantastic. This is really good. Unfortunately, my serfs are basically done, and they're not going to be, well, they're not going to be that useful. There's only 3 of them remaining, so that's definitely not going to result in anything too dramatic from happening. But yeah, basically the only thing I need to do right now is just survive until I get my bandage back up, and then I'll be able to heal myself, and then hopefully be able to go into a battle with reckless abandon, and maybe try to win. Who knows? But what I do know is that, in my opinion, that flank action that I pulled off there, and you know, sandwiching those three heroes in between there, that, in my opinion, was a bit of a turning point in the battle. If I can be so bold as to, you know, pat myself on the back a little bit, you know, because generally I tend to be quite self-deprecating, because, you know, that's generally how I am. You know, I'm generally not that good. Oh, there we go. There's another one. There's another one. But that's the thing. I may not be the most skilled, but I don't think I do too badly, you know? I don't think I do too badly, and I'm having a huge amount of fun in the process, which is the name of the game, after all, you know? Having fun is pretty much why you would play a game, and that was a huge amount of fun. To get in there with all those guys surrounding us and to try and deal as much damage as possible in that situation, that was really, really good, in my opinion. Anyway, let's try and see if we can maybe take this guy down. Maybe we can just get in there right away. I'm going to see if I can maybe use this. Can I use my R ability? I'm being dazed. Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. We got it off cooldown. And now I'm just going to get in there and try and murder as many units as possible, because that's pretty much all we need to do, as I say. If they don't have reinforcements, it's much easier to actually, you know, get into the battle itself. It seems like this guy is actually attempting to shoot many of our people, which is not very good of you. I'm sorry, sir. I must interrupt you. That guy knows what's up. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how fast he moves. Whoa. What a skillful fellow. What a skillful fellow. Anyway, we're going to be able to hopefully eliminate the remaining people on the walls, and then we should be pretty good, you know? Should be all right. Not too bad. But I'm actually very much enjoying playing a melee class, because the last time that I played Conqueror's Blade in Season 5 was when I played a musketeer. And while, obviously, I could unlock other weapon types if I wanted to, I personally felt like the musketeer was super fun, but it had very long combat cooldowns. In other words, it would take a very long time for any of my skills to come back and, you know, actually help me out. But of course, that is intended, because they don't want a ranged class to have insane amounts of mobility or insane amounts of, well, basically anything to, you know, give themselves more of an advantage than they already have, because let's face it, they are pretty powerful as it is, just being at range, and that's the reason. Anyway, I'm probably going to die here, actually. Am I? Yep, I am going to die. That was due to the archers, I think. Yeah, that was due to the archers. But thankfully, my people are now coming in and actually dealing some decent damage, so I don't really think that that's too bad. And obviously, bear in mind, there are so many people in this battle that it really doesn't matter if one goes down, but if the whole team goes down, then that's obviously a bit of an issue. So hopefully that's not going to happen here. And you can see that this is what's currently going on as well. And it seems like we had someone that was AFK, I think, because that guy just left, and as you can see, he's basically done nothing in the entire battle. That's somewhat unfortunate. Maybe he didn't even connect, actually. I think he might have not even connected. I think that was one of the people that was having difficulties connecting to the match. So that was probably the reason why they had no stats. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. I'm not entirely sure why that would happen even, but you know, I've had no problems connecting to games and stuff like that, so maybe it was just an issue on their end. Anyway, let's see if we can do this. Oh dear. Well, this is problematic. Hello there. Okay, good damage. Nice. Follow it up. Follow it up. Nice. Good damage. Nice. Take out that guy. And maybe we can follow it up with another one. Okay, get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Slash him. That's what we want. That's what we want. There we are. Nice, nice. That was some good damage right there, if I do say so myself. I'm actually kind of surprised that I was able to do that. There we go. Nice. Took him down. I don't know how long it takes for the defenders to respawn or anything like that, but I can only hope it's relatively similar to the timer that we have, because if it is, then we're going to have a pretty nice time of getting in there. You know, we're not going to have too many difficulties with actually, you know, pushing forward, because if they respawn super quickly, then of course it is going to be extremely difficult for us to do anything at all. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Do damage, yes, yes, there we go. Come on, let's get this guy. No, 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 no. You're not gonna run away. You're not gonna run. Sorry, sir. I'm terribly sorry. That is not allowed. Not allowed right now, at least. Not at the moment. Maybe you will be allowed to run a little bit later. But yes. Okay, so wait a minute. Oh, there's an archer, and we got... oh, wow, there's actually a bunch of people right here. This is not particularly good. Okay, this guy is actually wanting to shoot me. I can just basically do this. Strafing is pretty much all I need to do. Oh, dear. This is problematic. This is actually very problematic. I need to run, actually. This is bad. Okay, there we go. Run, 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 run. There we go. Don't die now, sir. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, very good. Okay, there we go. I actually did a decent job of getting away. Can you believe it? Wow, okay. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually I'm just murdered immediately. Anyway, what we need to do is... oh, we've taken that already. Oh, well, that's nice. As you can see, we've taken that medical tent over there. And I have 22 squires still available for us to use. Oh, we've got a bunch of archers. Nice, look at this. They are all bombarding them. That is fantastic. And look at the trebuchet. He's called in a trebuchet strike. Someone knows what's up. Thank you. It's good to know that this guy knows what's up. And we are destroying the barricade. I'm actually wondering whether I can even go close to that and then hit it myself. But I don't really want to get killed again by friendly fire. So probably won't end up doing that. But yeah, as you can see right here, we seem to be having a couple of couple of flanking actions going on here. I'm kind of interested. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Let's get in there. Let's try and daze him. Try and daze him as much as we possibly can. I think I'm gonna probably die here. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Wow, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I'm actually not sure what happened there, to be honest. I feel like wait a minute. Let me actually just take a look. Ah, here we go. Look at that. They actually do give you a pretty nice like breakdown of what's actually going on here. Yeah, as you can see, I basically got killed by the enemy Nodachi user, because this is exactly the same skill that I have, and yeah, he just did so much damage, and that's the point. My class is able to do a lot of damage, but if you're not able to continue attacking because you get dazed or stunned or whatever, then you're going to have huge problems, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, anyway, seems like we're having some issues here. I don't know why my team doesn't just go around the side. You should just go around the side, guys. This guy's obviously healing himself, which is perfectly fine. And this guy, oh, these two are working really nicely together, as you can see. This fellow with the shields is commanding his units extremely well. Very nice to see that. And there's an assassin. There's an assassin. Get him. Get the assassin, guy. Come on. You got to get the assassin, otherwise we're gonna lose our musketeer right there. We're gonna lose all our archers and stuff. But yeah, of course, bear in mind that being on the defenders is much easier than being an attacker, as I've said before, because we won that siege defense game very simply, actually, without really putting in that much effort at all. Well, at least from my part, I would assume that you know, people would have different kinds of effort put in, dependent on, you know, who you are and everything. But yeah, this guy is this guy is gonna be kind of hard to pin down, I think, unless you can kind of, yeah, there we go. Unless you can kind of get him to get dazed, because basically what I've worked out is with the Nodachi right now, what you can do is you can sprint, and then if you not right click, if you left click, then you'll get a small burst of speed. Just a small burst of speed that would actually help you. Oh wow. Well, that's not going to happen. But yeah, you'll get a small burst of speed that will indeed help you to catch up to opponents that are also sprinting. So even if you take off at the same time and you're both sprinting, someone with a Nodachi is going to be able to catch up in that case, which is actually very cool. There's a cannon. This guy's actually constructed a cannon right here. I suppose I can do the same thing, actually. Do I want to do the same thing? Do I? Oh, look at that. Okay. This is new to me. I've got 2 minutes left, so I might as well explore every single avenue that is available. Okay. I don't think that did anything, actually. I don't think that did anything at all. I'm going to exit, you know, and I'm just going to let someone else use the cannon if they want to, because there are no enemies there. That's the main problem. So, yeah, I guess we're... I think we're a bit too late, you know. I feel like we should have used that a little bit earlier in the fight. That probably would have made sense. But I'm just going to try and murder as many people as I can here, as many units as possible, because let's face it, the more that you can kill enemies, just in general, the better uptime you're going to have on the opponent. And that's really what matters in the end, in my opinion at least. Uptime is really, really important. Because if you don't have uptime, then you're going to die, then yeah, that's problematic. Okay, there you go. Got murdered. Got absolutely murdered. Yeah, these guys really know what's up. They really do know what's up. And how did I even die from that, actually? I feel like that must have been an archer or something. Because I was pretty far away from anything, so I assumed that that was an archer. Oh, they've all changed to musketeer weapons. Have you noticed that? They all changed to musketeer weapons and everything. They've got a lot of extra ranged now, which I suppose is the reason why they're able to push us back so easily. But at least this guy is absolutely murdering everything in sight. He just got a quad kill. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. But yeah, we have a bunch of musketeers on the other side right there. We've got like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 ranged units, which is super, super powerful. This guy's actually using a glaive, so you can see a little bit of glaive gameplay right there. Unfortunately, he did get murdered, but of course, everyone is just trying their hardest when there's only a very small amount of time remaining. We would have been able to achieve victory if we had pushed at the end here, but we still gain a good amount of rewards. I actually got an A+, if you can believe it. Yeah, I actually got an A+, not too bad. I took 1.1 million damage, which is way too much in my opinion. I feel like I didn't do very well in terms of reducing my damage taken, but that happens, you know, that happens. But yeah, you can see here that we actually had a couple of people with A+, which is actually quite good, because if you think about how siege defenses work, obviously the siege defenders are going to have so many more kills, and they're going to be able to keep themselves alive so much better. So them getting S is basically like us getting S, because we got A+. And the same thing with A+ right here. These guys that got B+ would have been A at least. So that really does make a pretty big difference. As I say, asymmetrical gameplay in the sieges are fun. Absolutely, I had a huge amount of fun here. However, I would definitely say that my preferred game mode is Field Battle, although Field Battle might actually give you less rewards, so it might very well be that you might want to be efficient, or you might want to focus on fun, or you might want to, you know, just decide what you want to do in that case, which I think is very nice. Anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to leave the fief now, and we're going to see what the open world looks like, because I've only shown that an extremely long time ago when I made my first videos on Conqueror's Blade, so it would be cool to actually see it in this time. Oh, they're actually sieging? Are you serious? Is that a siege, or is that just literally like torches and stuff? It seems like just torches. Never mind. All right. Overreacted a bit too much there. All right, so basically, this is the open world. I think, as far as I'm aware, you can be attacked by pretty much anything, but you are obviously going to be attacked by enemies mostly. So if you go into enemy territory, then that is going to result in you potentially dying. So, for example, I can travel around here. So territory war starts in 2 hours. So if you want to participate in this, then download the game and have a grand old time. 7 days, free premium, 30% bonus to pretty much everything, and the new North American servers have been activated, and you can start playing right away. And look at the map. It's insanity how large it is. Look at it. And all of these colors obviously determine alliances, guilds, legions, and all kinds of crazy stuff going on there. So it's pretty crazy. The scope of the game is amazing. and I'm going to be having a little bit more fun with this. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.